The Best Hawaii, presented by American Savings Bank and Hawaiian Telecom.
Everybody asks, like, how did he get the name Rainbow Drive?
On this episode of The Best Hawaii, we tackle more than 1,000 grueling uphill steps along Koko Head Crater and meet a Honolulu native who substitutes the gym for this mountain in an effort to stay in shape and challenge herself. All right, so tell me a little bit about the beginning. I know you're like an avid hiker, very fit. How did that all start for you?
Well, actually, I didn't like working out. I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't want to do anything. And I was doing makeup on a competitor. And I thought, she's 18. It was like 30, my late 30s. And I thought, I could do this too. So, I started going to the gym. I found a trainer and I started working out. And I thought, I think I can do this. So I tried it. I did a couple competitions and I continued to weightlift and train. And I was always outdoors, an outdoors person. So then after that, I stopped the gym and I just kept hiking and doing outdoors activities.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you do it also because you wanted to be physically fit?
Yes, my weight and being healthy was always a concern. I was always self-conscious about the way I looked, my body, and plus having a baby, you get those stretch marks. So if they think, oh, this older lady can do it, then I can do it too. My husband and I, we love to go hiking, we love to travel. So yeah, we go to the outer islands. We went to New Zealand as well and did some hiking there. We did we always go to Arizona because my son goes to college there, and so we hike all over Arizona, in the Grand Canyon, Colorado. Anywhere we travel, we'll try to at least get a few hikes in. This is my cardio. This is not like a hike for me. It's just, this is my workout. If I don't go to the gym, this is what I have to do, and I do it almost, like maybe four or 5 times a week.
Tell me a story when you think about Koko Head hike. Is there one particular story that comes to mind that you think of? It can be a fond memory or a not so fond memory.
I think one of the very first times I've ever done it, in fact, it might have been the first time, I didn't even make it to the bridge. I was so out of shape, and from the trailhead to the bridge is probably the easiest part. That was my very first experience. So that's the experience that I always remember, that, gosh, I used to hate it. I couldn't even make it up there. And then now
Look
here
at you
I am.
now. All right, so hiking is just your passion and your way to stay fit. But what do you do in the real world?
I'm an eyebrow stylist. I do, I wax eyebrows, wax and tweeze, and I do makeup. I'm a licensed esthetician, so I do makeup mostly for weddings, and I started tattooing eyebrows as well. I think a lot of people underestimate it. I see people coming in the middle of the day with no water. I see a lot of tourists. There's tons of tourists now. And I think they don't realize how difficult it is even for us regulars. Like, have your sunscreen, come early, either come early or come late if it's your first time. Bring water, take your time. It's not a race. And it looks deceiving. I mean, some people think like, wow, look at, it's really steep. But in the beginning, it's not as bad. But I just see them they're not wearing shoes. They're not, they're just kind of like in their everyday attire. And I think they need to really be prepared. Especially with water.
All right, now we're going to try it out. High five.
Yay! Let's do it.
Okay, so now the real prize is
the view. Yeah, we can go.